Why, look. It's the bastard son of the late William Kidd. Still a mere boy, and yet 10 times the demon his father was.
Fancy seeing you here, Kenway. Still looking sleek and mean. Did you steal that costume from a dandy in Havana?
No, sir. I found this on a corpse. One that was walking about and talking shite to my face only moments before.
Huh.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation? Not keeping secrets from me, are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here, sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would. Is it a Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation?
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands, and he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
His agent is around here somewhere. Find and follow him, and he'll lead you straight to your prize.
It's L to activate Eagle Vision and locate your target. Okay, well, I guess he's conveniently on this island. I guess that makes sense for story mission being here. There's his agent. Tailed agent. Man, if only it was... Man. If only it was one of those kinds of missions instead. Would have been perfect for the freaky sniper pistols that don't actually snipe as much as I thought they would, considering that last assassination contract. Let's just go ahead and mark him. I thought I marked him before. There's a parrot! It's a pirate game, but I can't have a parrot. I just get to look at one. So saddening. So unfortunate, man. Wah. Put a parrot in my face and know that I can't have one. Just gonna stand right here. Don't mind me, friends. Just chilling and stuff. Don't worry, I'm totally part of the group. I totally am. Nothing to see here. Well, I guess he's going into the restricted area here. Just crouch in the bushes. Right before he turns around. Nothing to suspect here. Oh, the butterflies are nice. Well, took my eyes off him for a hot second. Nobody in the bushes staring right at you over here. That'd be ridiculous. My least favorite missions in Assassin's Creed games in general are tailing missions.
What's our course? We'll return to the plantation and then take stock of our inventory. It was a good harvest.
Steppy stab.
Not talk so loud, son. This isn't anything like a friendly port, Ken.
Nonsense, man. I had a delightful conversation with the captain. We came to...
Well, that dude saw the body. It doesn't matter.
As you say, sir.
It's fine. Whatever.
Well, boys, we're going home.
Reach the jackdaw's wheel. Oh. Time to go tail them by sea. Oh, no. Crap, 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 crap. You're burning precious time of mine. Okay, time to go. Time to go. You see nothing. Convenient little thingamabob here. Maintain distance from target. Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. Too slow, Edward. Go up the thing. Okay, it looks like we still have plenty of time. Luckily. Hello, friends. Let's take the wheel. Okay, nice.
Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. A look I've seen before.
You mark well, Annie. I've just overheard one of the Beckford's men talking grandly about his plantation and all the cargo he's keeping there, and it gave me the idea that I might take these goods off him and sell them off for a better price than he'd ever ask.
Please don't see me.
Ah, a man of vision. I like this idea.
I like this idea. Let's go rob this plantation. Restricted areas are areas you're not supposed to be in. Ships will instantly detect an attack if you enter their field of view. Yada yada. Yeah, the whole red on the map restricted area is the same system that Watch Dogs uses.
There's trouble afoot.
I see them.
So yeah, we have to avoid like their lines of sight on the map in the bottom left, basically. That's what we basically gotta do. Hey, free wood. That came out wrong. No, don't see me. Don't see me. Don't you dare. Oh yeah, we have mortar now, by the way. Mortar. Let's not use it and fail the mission right now, though. Though it is handy to have. Don't come this way. Don't see me. See you on the map being all sketchy and stuff. Don't you dare. Okay. It's fine for now. Look at location. This is a nice rock. Oh, that's a little shore that I could go up and get a treasure chest on, it looks like. But I can't do that right now, because right now I have to tail the agent's ships. But yeah. It was mostly a rhetorical question as a joke, but yeah, I figured that's what it was. But cool that member of Bioware came to your class to rip things apart. Yeah, he gave us lectures on trailer design, and then was there to also dismantle all of our game trailers. Bruce, this is a target. I'm going as fast as I can. We had a lot of guest speakers from Bioware and Improbable because those companies figure that a lot of the students in their game design classes are people who may go on to be staff of their companies.
You worked the plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled? Or something else?
Cane juices.
Water.
It's a hard process.
They were making it holy water by burning the hell out of it.
Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation day and night.
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers to crush the juice from the plant. After collecting the juice, it's time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we did in tatches made of copper. But let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth.
Don't ram the...
Just a touch on the skin, it will stick like wood lime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar.
Jesus.
Yeah, conditions were not the best. One of the interesting classes that I took in university early last year was on the history of slavery in the Americas. And, like, Jeebus. When you start learning in depth about, like, a lot of the conditions and such, it's just, my goodness, how scary things were. And still are in some places of the world, since that's still something that does go on in some places. It was a very fascinating class, but it's one of those classes that's fascinating because you learn about, you know, something that is important to know about because of how freaking, you know, dark and bad it is, I guess. I'm taking this. It was one of the most fascinating history classes I've taken, honestly. Oh, I need to reach there! Real quick. I thought I was jumping for the hay.
Hold on.
It's fine! I still haven't been seen! Oh my goodness, that was the stupidest freaking thing.
What happened here? Why such disarray?
That's probably not the route I was supposed to go. Anyway.
And you saw fit to get pickled on duty.
Oh, man.
You'll soon see, won't you?
You see
For
nothing.
You must double the watch this evening.
Double the watch this evening.
Whatever for? I believe I was followed by pirates in my eyes.
Hi.
Though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though, not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch.
Just
And
mark
keep
a whole
your
bunch of
damned
guards.
eyes wide for anything suspicious.
Well?
You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Yeah, what you think you're doing?
Apologies, sir. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
No, it doesn't want me to shoot him.
God's sake,
Well.
what the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're piss drunk and barely able to stand?
Forgive me, sir. I am fit and able. If I see any strangeness about, you'll hear the bell ringing straight away.
The little whispering background sounds when you eavesdrop is more distracting than anything, and like way louder than it should be. Why does it want me to select a tool? Well. Oh, there's a
I'd like to
freaking
speak to the
anime
man in
fragment up
charge
there.
here. I require entrance to the warehouse. Which of you dogs has the key to the warehouse, huh?
At first I thought that said watchdogs. Alright, let's go
key,
locate who has the key
damn
to the
it.
warehouse.
Someone find me the key!
Well,
There's no one sober here. Fetch me the warehouse key.
time to start taking out the guards one by one, methinks. Is what I will do, and clearing out this area. And then I'll have the freedom to go around looting like everything. Will you notice if I do this? Guess not. I suppose not. Let's go ahead and take out that alarm bell. And now I can go ahead and grab this other chest. And then we can grab, like, the freaking anime fragment. Is what we can do. Up we go. Oh, okay, so we have to sabotage another alarm bell. And also just generally stay out of combat. Wow, I came so close to entering combat when I had to go to that one marker over there. Thank goodness that didn't happen. Well. Well. No. Okay, can I just like... Hold on.
That place is screwed, leaving the drunk in charge of the bell.
Yeah, it really is. I appreciate the 4 bits there, Hawk's Corner. I still haven't entered combat. It's fine. I was a little bit worried about that when someone started running for the alarm. I thought they'd just start checking the area for me. He went straight to the alarm. Okay, it's fine. Alarm bell sabotaged. That worked out wonderfully. And this is why I like having pistols that have the most range despite them having like the least amount of damage. Because headshots will kill anyway. And then you can do stuff like that. So, that's why they're my preference. Get the key holder, huh? You. Let's go steal the key. Hi, friend. Hi, friend. You want to come over to the whistle over here? I love how this counts as like hiding and he can't see me. He's just gonna push. Okay, sure. I mean, okay. Go loot the warehouse. Is there any other loot for me on this island? Oh, I might have to get the freaking synchronization point. It's freaking... that. There. Whatever the heck. But I have to stay out of combat while I'm here if I want that one optional objective. So, I mean, it would help me if I took out as many guards as I could while I'm in the area and stuff. There's apparently a dude over here. Okay. So I think this area is mostly clear. It shows a person up there. There's a sea shanty? There is a sea shanty. Let's just take out this guy first so I don't have to worry about him. Could there be somebody whistling in the bush? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So now this area should be clear and just kind of safe to run around in without having to worry about things. Should well be. Oh no, don't start flying away. Oh, phew, thank goodness. Okay, sea shanty. Sea shanty, there we go. Heck yeah, another shanty to teach the crew. For them to sing. Yeah, let's go get the synchronization point and I'll see if there's any other goodies in here, like the chest that is right in here. Exactly like this. 3 out of 5 chests, so there's 2 more somewhere. That's probably at, like, the estate on the end there. But yeah, maybe he was drunk as well. Must be a drunk island. What with the guards in general? And everybody... Or unless you're talking about the guy who, like, tried to push in the bushes. The freaking bush push. Let's see where everything on this island is. Or at least this shore of this island, I should say. And then we can go ahead and loot, like, everything here. Yeah, it looks like there's another kind of DLC chest here. ULC. Oh, that's probably like a Ubisoft club thing then, or something. There's apparently some monkeys of some sort behind me. So I can hunt for some pelts. That'd probably be easier when I get freaking blow darts later. Why are you not marked on my map? Thank goodness you didn't see me earlier. I mean, will the guards notice if I do some hunting on the side? Hey, Jesse. Will they notice? Will they care? Because I'm probably going to need some of these for, like, future upgrades. Won't I? How old are monkeys, huh? Hey, silly doggy. Wah, ah! Yeah, I don't think they hear it from here if I shoot. And most upgrades need 2, so if I get at least like 2 pelts while I'm in the area, that'll save me time later. Sorry, but I need the freaking thingamabobs. Is what I need. Yeah, the freaking bush push guy. Alright, well, if there's any others around here, I'll get them while I'm here. Otherwise, I'll be on my merry way. Okay. Yeah, let's go get the chests while I'm in the area. I don't think they have any more alarm bells that they can ring, so I probably don't have to worry about that. Let's go up this way. Okay, I don't think he's coming up this way. It's fine. I want to not enter open combat. But this area will only become, like, super safe after all the guards are taken out. Okay. And there's one sniper on the top, and then this area should be safe. Where is he? I don't see him. I see him on my map. Is he down a level? Where the heck? Where is this guy? I'm getting concerned. There he is! Well, I didn't want to risk him turning around and seeing me. But now these guys are going to be checking the area, but as long as they don't see me, I won't enter open combat, is the thing. But they are on the lookout. So maybe I'll just, like, hide out in a bush here until they're done looking. Or, can this go? No, it can't go that far. I go pretty far, but not that far. Are those the last 3 guards left, and then the area is completely safe for me to explore around and do my shenanigans? Maybe. Yeah, I better take out these guys before things become truly safe in Gotham. Should I just, like, do this? Maybe. Maybe. It's fine. 2 more to go as long as we don't enter, like, open combat. It's fine. It's fine. All he knows is they're getting sniped from somewhere. He has no idea where. Don't know why he hasn't run for one of the sabotage alarm bells. Don't know why that is. You have any ammo by chance? Nope. Oh, hi. Oh. Okay. Okay. Now this area should just be safe for me to go around looting everything. Look at that guy just standing there. Silver wheel now available at the captain's cabin. Oh, so that was like an additional content thing. Cool. I'm gonna log the thingamabob. Standing there. Bang. Well. My favorite pistols in this... Ooh, we got full bullets off of that. My favorite pistols in this game are the ones that have the least amount of damage, but they have the most range. The freaking sniper pistols. That's what I like in this game. Alright, so we got all the chests and stuff. So the only thing that's left here is this. And we can go to the warehouse. There's no guards even left. We completely cleared out the area. Oh yeah, aren't these like puzzles of some sort? Or what are these? I forget. I'm supposed to do something with them. Maybe it only becomes clear when it's like... Oh. No, I can do it now. Align the shape on the highlighted objects. It is a puzzle thing. Like this? Yes, indeed. Okay, I'm glad that we can do it now. That is neato. I appreciate the follow there, Ubershoku, if I'm saying that correctly. Alright, time to dig for some buried treasure, as we pirates like to do. Let's go ahead and see what's under this one little pebble, essentially, is what we do. Alright, I'll just take this freaking deluxe disc copy of Skyrim and put it in my pocket. Cool, mine stone. So once we get this warehouse, we should have this area 100%ed. Should well be. Alright, time to loot the warehouse. I love how that's like the last thing that I do when this was like the whole main objective of doing this. Sell a rum and sugar to the harbor master in your captain's cabin to get 800 R. Sorry, I read the 400 that's right there. Cool. Neat. Alright, time to skedaddle. Neat. Mission complete. We sabotaged alarm bells, we stayed out of combat, and we got like literally everything I could on this island. So I mean... So if I check the, whoops, the thing. Yeah, we have everything done on Cat Island. Nice. Nice, let's head on back to the ship. This is what we do. Sweet.
Into the wind.
So the next story thing is apparently, whoops. Dang, I keep pressing that button to zoom out. It's over here, so it's close, so I may as well go there now anyway. Or... I changed my mind. I changed my mind. We're gonna go capture our first fort of the playthrough. This is what I think I'll do. Well, let's do a big spin. Yeah, so there's the individual synchronization points to like map out areas. But on the ocean, there's also the bigger like forts to capture that kind of gives you control over the region essentially. It's kind of like how in Watch Dogs 1, there's like the CTOS towers that like make all the stuff available in an area. And then there's like the individual... Well, you have to like unlock the area first, and then there's the CTOS towers, which are like the synchronization points. But you have to unlock them at like the freaking data centers first, is what I meant. So this is like the data center that, you know, unlocks the area in general and shows you like all the stuff that you can do in that area and yada yada. I will save you, random person. Alrighty, and they are immediately firing at me. Well, let's just avoid that real quick. I have mortar of my own now to fire at you. Which is nice. It's pretty weak for. I figured this one would be a good one to go after, considering, you know, early on in the game and such. Let's go ahead and take on all the towers and such. Fire our mortars. Stay out of the line of fire of that. Alright, one more tower on this side, and then we'll go on the other side. Nice. Well, let's avoid that. Nice. So we can turn around before we go into there. And just spin it around. And then, yeah, capture this fort with ease. Go ahead and fire our mortar. I'm really glad that we got the mortar. Definitely glad about that. Got the thing. Did I miss the thing completely? Alright, let's stay out of that range. Nice. Nice. Open that up, and we shall go capture this fort. It just occurred to me that there is a mission that is... There's missions that are tutorials for a lot of things. It occurred to me, I just remembered that there's an upcoming mission that is all about capturing a fort. Well, we did one now anyway. Let's go ahead and infiltrate the fort is what we'll do. Dock over here, everything's on fire. This will be our fort now. Is the case. Ow! Right onto the rocks! Ow, not even onto the sand. Alright, let's head in here and go capture the fort. Sounds like a wonderful plan. Oh, go through the fire, it's completely fine, I'm sure. So we better kill the fort's office. Gosh darn it! I slid down. Looks like we can climb up this bit though, which is always handy. Can I go through the fire? I mean, not really, no. Come on, I've got to be able to climb this. There we go. There we go. Ow! I am literally going to burn myself to death here, trying to figure out how to enter this stupid fort. Because, like, the gate's closed here. Wait, can I just climb this? Nope! It's gotta be here that I'm supposed to climb, right? I am so confused right now. What the heck? Also, the brightness doesn't exactly help things along here. Whoa! Okay, that probably wasn't the way that the devs intended. Okay. Alright, Scoozy, I finally figured out how to enter the fort. I finally figured it out. So now I can... The random powder keg just exploded. And then somebody shot me. Well, that was great, wasn't it? That was absolutely fantastic, huh? No, I gotta get in again! Why do you do this to me, game? Why do you do this to me? Wait, can I just climb up here? Oh my goodness. That was the intended way. Unbelievable. Well, let's go around this way. Things are exploding. And this is probably the intended route. Most likely. Hey, silly doggy, how you doing? Oh, what? You've decided to lay way closer to me here? Hmm? You want attention again? You want more attention? Wow, my oh my. And I appreciate the follow there, Lucy. Hey, silly doggy. Oh, there's a chest here. Can I just loot it on the way? Done. Nice. Guys, that's one of 2 chests here, apparently. This is probably better to do after we capture the fort and things are no longer on fire. Too late now, whatever. We got a chest and a fragment, and there's another chest here. Go, Edward. And there's another chest right here. Can I just... Why did I get the freaking whistle? Ow! Well, we got the chest. Well... This guy's really jumping around. Hello, hello, Lucy. Welcome to the shenanigans! Where we, do this right now, I guess. Hi, random guy. That was certainly something. Reach the war room. Wingardium Leviosa! My goodness. Welcome to the first full cosplay stream that I've done, and things are really wacky, to say the least. My goodness, can I drop here? And welcome back, Dark Roy. Alright, let's reach the war room. Open the door! Vulcan kick! Kill the fort commander. Can I just, like... Maybe not the best way to do it, but it works. We've captured our first fort. So look at that. That maps out this area. And displays things on the map. Nice. What? I thought legendary ships were only available, like, after you've beaten the story, not immediately. Is this a change from, like, this version of the game or something? Because I swear, there are so many things that I thought weren't available, like, until after reaching certain parts. Like legendary ships, like assassination contracts, stuff like that. Like, recruiting more pirates for your crew, stuff like that. So it makes me wonder if that's a thing about, like, the Rebel Collection version or something. Hmm? You are super attention-seeking today, aren't you, silly doggy? Aren't you? Hmm? But yeah, saving up Pokeballs for that sweet timeout. Gotta save up those channel points for the best reward there is, being timed out for 10 minutes. Huh. So the legendary ships are available right at the get-go, which my ship is nowhere near strong enough to take on. I mean, you can jank over any legendary ship by, like, just throwing yourself overboard and then swimming to the ship. But if I ever do them, I want to do them, like, for real, not in a janked over way, you know? Alright, we've got one more Animus fragment here, so maybe I'll go snag it really quickly just so it's, you know, done. And stuff. So yeah, we have our first little fortress here, essentially. Switch back to having the swords equipped. Yeah, Doki just really wants to be in here today, apparently. Yeah, I didn't even see that Animus fragment before. Though it can be hard to tell when things are, you know, on fire, to say the least. It can definitely be difficult to tell. Fragment, there we go. So what have we got in this area, huh? I keep pressing the complete wrong button. It's this one. Alright, so it's just one naval contract that's left. 0 to 1. Naval contract. It's a naval contract, not an assassination contract. What is it? Are we supposed to take down a certain ship? A Spanish plague, huh? Let's see here. Okay, so it's like not very difficult, apparently. Greetings, privateer. A plague of Spanish ships confounds the pleasant waters. I don't know why waters is capitalized. My merchant vessels, don't know why vessels is capitalized. Navigate in the name of freedom and goodwill. Rid the sea of this menace, and the Van der Graaf Company will reward you handsomely. Signed, Milo Van der Graaf, honest businessman and friend. So we have to sink Spanish gunboats. Oh, that's just something that we can generally do while we're out and about. Oh, I don't need to turn on the Dogi Cam while Dogi Cam isn't here. Okay, that's cool. That's a cool thing that we can have to do on the side. Wow! This way, please. Ah! Up we go. So, where are we going now? We have a whole ocean here of like stuff that we can do, technically. Let's see. So we've done everything here, which is why it's in that color. Neat, neat. Don't really want to go harpooning yet. Get you interested in playing all the Assassin's Creed games again? Just like I've been doing them in order. Would you ever think about doing them like one at a time in sequential order, as I've kind of been doing? Hey! Oh, you're gonna lay there now? Should I adjust the doggy cam? Hmm? Hey? How you doing? Wow, I need to readjust my seat. Oh, my armrest's just adjusted. My goodness. Also, this whole outfit that I have here, it's kind of easy to, like, overheat in it a little bit. So, wait, where is the next objective? Has it not appeared on the map because the last thing that I did was so soon? Or is it because I'm currently in progress of doing a Spanish plague? Why is the main thing not on the map? I thought it was, like, right here. Might spawn shortly. I mean, we could go do, like, a thing and just go after Spanish gunboats on the way or something. I think that was what I saw on the way during that one other mission or something. Maybe? Wait, what's the best way to get over there? I need to turn around completely. Is what I gotta do.
Come on!
Is what I better do here.
Trim us off the wing!
Let's just turn it as sharp as we can.
Crew up top!
So yeah, maybe it's not on the map right now because I have another thing selected? You're tempted to do that, do all the Assassin's Creed games in order? I mean, already on my channel. Is this a... Okay, I do have to watch out for it. I wasn't sure if it was like glitchy textures or like actual stuff to watch out for. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's already a well over 200 part series. And we've reached Assassin's Creed 4, and there's still plenty more games to go. So like, doing all the Assassin's Creed games in order is definitely an undertaking, to say the least. It's definitely a bit of an undertaking. Probably like the biggest undertaking of like any kind of big playthrough project I've ever done on this channel. But once it's done and I have every single Assassin's Creed game done in order, and that's all on YouTube in one nice long playlist, that is literally... Oh, don't brace for impact. That's literally every single game in order. I won't be able to help but look at that and just feel like satisfaction, you know? But yeah, hard to tell the order of Assassin's Creed releases. I can tell you it right now. Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, 3, 4, Rogue, Unity, Syndicate, Origins, Odyssey, Valhalla. Hope you had a pen and paper. What is with this lighting? It's so weird. At least that's for the main games. There's also like the freaking DS spin-off things that I did. Or that one PSP spin-off. And there's also like other spin-offs like the Chronicles games, which I'll be covering probably between Unity and Syndicate-ish. Something like that. But yeah, like you don't know what AC Rogue goes into the grand scheme of things. Essentially, Rogue and Unity launched when the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One were new. What are you doing? Why are you running into here with that kind of... She just ran in here like, oh, I gotta get away from, like, vacuum cleaner or something. What? Are you looking for something? Oh, you saw a toy over here. Well, go pick it up. Pick up your toy. Right here. I don't know if, like, the modern day stuff plays into anything, but Rogue and Unity released when the PS4 and Xbox One were new. And essentially, Unity was supposed to be like the big next-gen Assassin's Creed game, but Rogue was supposed to be like the last one for like the last generation of consoles, which was like the PS3 and Xbox 360 at the time. It didn't even release on PC until like 6 months or a year later or something like that. Something that was very strange is Rogue and Unity kind of tie together right at the very end of Rogue. And the interesting thing is that... I'm just gonna adjust my sleeves here real quick. Interesting thing is that Rogue and Unity released on literally the exact same day. Same day, same year. They came out at the exact same time, with Unity being the game for like the new consoles, and Rogue being the game for the previous consoles. And that used the same engine as Black Flag and such. So a lot of people don't really know about Rogue much at all, because everybody was focused on Unity coming out. Because everybody was like, why am I gonna play this last gen game when this next gen one just came out on the exact same day? Like, it probably has to be like one of the worst decisions Ubisoft has ever made, I would argue, in terms of the Assassin's Creed series. What I feel like they should have done is release them with at least a couple month gap, so that gives players time to enjoy Rogue, and then they can hop into Unity after having completed Rogue, which like ties into one another like that. And you know, there's that. So they made a really bad decision by releasing Rogue on the exact same day as Unity, and we'll be playing Rogue on this exact same like game version essentially, since this is 4 and Rogue put together. But yeah, Rogue is just in a freaking weird place in the Assassin's Creed series, and is the game that probably most people haven't played in the series, to say the least. Alright, what text do we have here? After leaving Balam, I set out in a sloop of my own and traveled for nigh on 1 year about the West Indies, sailing with a small crew to all manner of jungles and playas and beaches, looking for a sign or landform that might spark in me a memory. Along my way, I met many a fine peoples who did me great kindnesses and offered work in exchange for more provisions. In this way, I came to know the people of the New World and of the Old, and found in all of them the same hopes and desires. That's the strangest way to spell desires I've ever seen. Travel is truly the finest education. Then, after my 13th month of roving, I found my object well inland on a known island. Here it was, the place Balam had called it the observatory. Oh, what memories the location aroused. Well, prior to clapping eyes upon its structure, clapping eyes upon... I've never seen that used in that way before. I knew I had come to the correct spot. Leaving my men on shore, I passed alone through the jungles and deep ravines. Coming at last upon the spot, there marveled at the strange and foreboding presence. Without prompt, I knew what do. I pressed my finger into what I knew to be a portal, and upon its opening, I passed inside. What I saw there, however, shall remain a mystery, for the world is not yet ready to hear my tales, which should sound like sorcery to all but my friend Balam, and perhaps the Templars who likely chase me still. But yeah, own Assassin's Creed 1, Revelations, and Brotherhood on PS3, have AC2 for the 360, but no longer have access to a 360 at the moment, so I have to rent the Ezio collection on PS4. I have the Ezio collection, and I actually... Oh, those were... Wait. Those were manuscripts that I was collecting in the bottles, and I guess I was also getting them from some chests or something. I have no idea. I recently lent my neighbors, actually, my Wii and my Xbox 360, and what... That, he kicked in front of the chest. That, okay. One of the games that I actually lent them was Assassin's Creed 1, and then the Ezio collection, or the Ezio trilogy. In case they, you know, feel like trying that out. So I lent them my Wii with a whole bunch of Wii games, my Xbox 360 with a handful of Xbox 360 games. I don't have a lot of Xbox 360 games. I never used it a whole bunch. But I did lend them that. So who knows, maybe at some point I'll have the neighbors to talk to about Assassin's Creed, who knows, maybe. We still don't have the main story marker. It probably is because I have that freaking thing marked. We could always go try our first one of these. So I need to sink Spanish gunboats, apparently.
Give me some speed.
So let's see here. Let's see here, that's a schooner, that's a gunboat, and it's Spanish. So yeah, we can just do like some side things while we sink some gunboats. And that's the beautiful thing about Black Flag, is the most fun that you can have with the game is just going out and enjoying the world. And it's honestly a really nice game world. I think there have only been 3 games that... Whoa! Did I just take them out by ramming? Apparently I did.
Down they go!
My goodness. I think there have only ever been 3 games that when I wasn't playing them, it felt like their world was calling out to me to be explored. Those games are Assassin's Creed 4, Xenoblade Chronicles X, and Breath of the Wild. I would argue those are the 3 games that just have a world that felt like they needed to be explored to me, you know? Those are the 3 cases of that. Yeah, I think Doogie had a really good time out of town at the lake cabin and exploring and such. Look at harpooning target. This is kind of like the side activity that always made me like the most uncomfortable, because like cannot interact while on a oh come on. Well, I guess we don't have to do that right now anyway then in that case. So yeah, that is probably the reason why we can't do the main story stuff either. most likely in that case. But you are a schooner, not a gunboat.
Close down, man your sheets.
Guess I'll turn off the Doogie cam for now. But yeah, the harpooning side activity was always the thing that made me like the most uncomfortable when I played this game, because I'm not a big like condoner of that kind of thing, I guess. Go like harpooning of much of the wildlife. I mean, like if you're in a situation where it's like you gotta put food on the table, it's like, hey, okay. But I mean, from the standpoint of a game doing it for like the pelts and stuff, it's like, I guess I'll play along for the sake of me needing upgrades with that, but I won't exactly feel good about myself for, you know, harpooning a whale or something. Thank goodness this is a fictional game. That's not something I have to, like, actually go do. Wah. No whales will be harmed. No real whales will be harmed throughout this playthrough. But there might be some fake ones that do, unfortunately. Now, when that happens, it's not me trying to be a freaking bad person. It's me trying to get freaking upgrades for my gear and ship stuff. So, there's a super preemptive heads up. What if you want to harpoon fish? The fish that cursed at you? There was a fish that cursed at you? Explain. Okay, we got 3 cloth from that. Yeah, I figure I may as well go around grabbing these while on the lookout for these gunboats, because, like, I don't know if there's an area that I can go to where a lot of them particularly spawn. So I feel like my best course of action might just be going about doing things until I get enough gunboats to appear. Maybe I shouldn't have accepted this naval contract. Maybe mistakes have been made. Maybe. It's very possible. Let's see if there's any gunboats over there. Otherwise, I'm gonna go get that one random chest, I guess. Oh, might be a gunboat over there. Maybe.
Captain has the helm.
Yeah! Schooner. Schooner. Gunboat. Spin it around. This is totally how turning ships works in real life. Again, it's one of those situations where it's like, it's not realistic, but it's more fun. Because it's not realistic. Like, if it was more realistic, it would be less fun. So things like that are definitely forgivable. In terms of realism. I will take that cloth, thank you very much. A schooner's probably gonna attack me when I go after this gunboat. There we go. Does the schooner really not care? Guess it doesn't care. Wait, was that a... That's a schooner, dang. That's a gunboat. Is it a civilian, though? Oh, it's a Spanish one. Yes, we can go do it then. Sweet! Alright, let's go take out the thing. It disappeared off my map. Dang it. Please don't be despawned. Please don't be despawned. Please don't be despawned. Yes. Yes, yes, yes! Let's go get this mission done, and then we can get back to our main story objectives is what we can do. Sounds like a good plan to me. I can probably just ram it and take it out, most likely. Well, this poor little gunboat just chilling out here is about to get rammed by, like, my frigate. It's either a brigade or a frigate. It seems closer to a frigate in terms of how this game classifies its ships. Well, ramming speed!
Hold tight, here it comes!
Well, they're done. Done. Mission complete. There we go. Spanish flag. Awesome. We did it. 1,200 Rs. Do you have anything good? Oh, I need metal. I actually do need metal. But now while I'm in the area, now I may as well do that harpooning thing since I'm like right next to it. You know? So now I may as well. But I want your metal. I want your metal to upgrade my ship and stuff. Man, I've missed playing Black Flag. I've missed it. This feels like I'm really happy to be coming to this game after so many years in the new year. Okay, maybe the fire barrels weren't the best idea. Okay, I have 25 heavy shot, 15 capacity fire barrels, 14 right now, and 10 total mortar shot, I believe, is my capacity. I believe. Booby bop. The amount of times I've heard that voice line in my 100% playthrough of this game. My goodness. But yeah, this is a game that's very nostalgic to me. It's my favorite Assassin's Creed game, and it's just such a dang fine game. Whoa, that thing is glitching out a little bit. Let's just take it out. Never mind. Well, full aid aboard. Okay, we're gonna spin around like this. Okay. Whoops, use. Use the thing. What? The motion controls during this bit is certainly something. Whoa, 2 for 1 shot. You can take out their gunpowder reserves. With that, I think this is the first brig I've captured. Up until this point, it's just been schooners. Am I really gonna take out all 10 with just the 5 shots of the... Dang. Frigging master pirate out here. My goodness. Well, what to do with all you nerds? Time to force you all to subscribe to my Fortnite freaking gameplay channel. Something. I don't know. Imagine stealing a ship just with the purpose of K. Plus doesn't skip. I don't think there's any button that skips here. I swear you could have skipped that in the original. I thought for sure. Oh well, it's not like it takes so long, but... Well, okay, so yeah, the other option that we have seems to be lower wanted level. But for now, we're here anyway. I'm gonna need these materials for like upgrades down the line. So let's try out the freaking harpooning. Is what we'll do.
Lads.
We're hunting a shark, and sharks are actually really friendly creatures. Honestly. I deeply apologize, Mr. Shark. I just need freaking upgrades and stuff. Okay, so we have 40 harpoons. I think our capacity's at the max. Hold ZL before... Okay, oh, there's motion controls with this as well. Oh, interesting.
Secure the rope!
Yeah, that little aiming I did at the end there is... This aiming I'm doing right now is purely for motion controls. Interesting. I freaking suck. Oop. Bam. White chuck, that's so freaking high. What the heck? Okay, you're gonna be in the water now. And getting ready to attack the boat. Because I remember how it works. So you gotta be on the... Hey, I love how you can see the jackdaw in the background right there. It's so charming. Zigzagging. Okay, we did it.
Here we go!
I think most of the upgrades need two skins of something to get. So I probably have to do another one that's later of the same kind.
He's a monster!
He's a monster! Yeah! Everybody's all cheery and happy.
Great catch, Captain.
Hammerhead shark bone. When the animal strikes, use the harpoon to stop its attack. That's exactly what I did. Alright, there's nothing else in this immediate area over here I particularly need. So, I mean, we may as well go to the main mission here. Proper defenses. We can fast travel over here to make the journey a little bit easier, since we've gotten most of the stuff along the way here done anyway. Is the thing? Well, I keep needing to readjust. Alright.
Let's go!
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Music! And the nice thing about music in this, as a part to like playing, say, Watch Dogs or something like that and having the car radio, is you don't have to worry about being copyright stricken. Probably. To be fair, I don't know yet, since, you know, I haven't uploaded any of this yet at the time of streaming this, since this is still sitting #1, that I still need to cut up into parts to upload and stuff. But I would think that I wouldn't have to worry about copyright claims. If I get copyright claimed for the sea shanties, I'm gonna freaking lose my mind. But I'm fairly certain they should be copyright free. Because after so many years pass, things are supposed to be copyright free. And like public domain and stuff. Which, speaking of, isn't like Mickey Mouse supposed to become public domain soonish? But like Disney keeps rewriting the rules. Look up a list of what the game order is because you're interested in it. It's so confusing. Do you want to know the game order? There's so much more if you add books, movies, films, comics. Oh yeah, there's all that stuff as well. But like, in terms of covering what I can on this channel, it could only really be the games. Unless I did like dramatic readings of like books or manga or stuff. But if you just want the freaking game order, I can easily tell you that. If you even go to my YouTube channel and look up the freaking... and find the playlist of the entire Assassin's Creed series, you can find in the playlist description, like, all the games listed in order. And then they're listed as, like, played this date to this date, which is not listed for, like, all the games that I haven't done yet. Because I haven't done them yet. Again, I'm probably gonna need pelts of things, most likely. I'm sorry. Most likely gonna need them. But yeah, so the entire order, like, is there Even though I haven't played them all yet. I just have the whole list there at the ready along with the release dates and everything. Just so that becomes like really easy for me to plan out and stuff. Apparently there's only 3 chests here. Is this even the island I'm supposed to be? Okay, it is. But I should go do the synchronization point first, which it looks like is on the map, whether I mark it or not. Let's go get the synchronization point so we know all of what's on this island. We'll go do that main story thing afterwards. There's a, how do I get that anime fragment? Here, I think? Yeah, right there. Nice. Nice, nice. Consider it collected. I'm debating about locking my chair in an upright position because I keep doing this like super far lean back to be more comfortable. But like it's destroying my posture and it might be better to like stay forward. Maybe I'll do that. How do I lock this in? There, like that. Now I'll have a freaking better posture and maybe the camera will even capture my cosplay better. I don't know. Maybe something like that. Neat. I probably shouldn't have actually jumped down. Whoops. Oh well, what you gonna do about it, I suppose. Oh hi. Oh hi. I'm probably gonna need that for upgrades. I'm sorry. But probably gonna need it. Yeah, health upgrade too! Exactly. Health upgrade too. We need deer hide. Increases health by 25%. My oh my. Hello, hello, Bago. You made it to a Harmonia stream. Welcome to our New Year stream, where we are playing Assassin's Creed 4 as Edward Kenway here. And I'm destroying my posture, and I had to adjust my chair. But we're hamming stuff out, collecting treasure and pirate booty and stuff in full cosplay. And it's something very interesting to do, to say the least, so far. Can I just, like... You missed, Edward. You suck. Did I miss? I missed. How's it going today? Got anything fun done / planned for the new year? Wow. Whoa, you are jumping all over the place. My goodness, I need this. Imagine accidentally pressing A to return to my ship right there instead of getting the chest. That would suck. I'm sorry, I need your pelts. Oh, it took me way too long between shots. Oh well, where's this anime fragment? There it is. Now I'm gonna cough from freaking... I don't even know what. I apologize. There we go. There we go. So now we have everything here except a secret? What's a secret? Is it marked on my map? Oh, it's just this. Which I didn't actually mark there. But yeah. Shay Patrick Cormac was your favorite Assassin's Creed character from AC Rogue. That's gonna be the next one that we do, since we're doing every Assassin's Creed game in order. Unfortunately, I don't have a cosplay of Shay. Edward here is the only cosplay that I have, and it's not even complete right now. I'm waiting for my hidden blade to freaking come in within the next couple weeks, hopefully. To complete my costume, essentially. That'll be fun. Hey look, it's Earl again! Freaking passed out with another treasure chest. Oh hey, Edward, you're gonna steal my chests again like a jerk? Fine, be that way. There we go, we completed Salt Lagoon and we got another treasure chest. But yeah, actually it's by the in-game time they take place, not by the game releases. Oh, weird. So are you talking about like the modern day time that it takes place in, or like the past that it takes place in? So like the timeline of like that whole kind of thing. So like the most recent one would be Syndicate, for example. And I appreciate the follow there, Davey Son Ramos. Wow.